new episode of Keeping It 100 podcast. As always, you got your guy. My name is D. To my left, I got,
What's going on? It's Jace.
and right across from me, I got,
It's Latroy, it's French.
and then also we are missing one of our compadres, Bruce. Bruce, he's not here today.
Bruce.
Yep, Bruce, you should have been here, bruh.
Hey, look, man, no, y'all, Bruce done did his taxes. He don't want to know about okay?
Yeah, he's spending that cash.
Spending that cash, you know what I mean?
But today's episode, what we're going to talk about is outside noise in a relationship. I'm going to pose this question to you guys, and then we're going to take it from there. So I want to know, have you guys ever had a situation where somebody chimes in into your situation of topic, which throws a wrench into your relationship, that causes some arguments, some confusion, or some turmoil, anything?
Yeah, I mean, me personally, not even like one specific thing, but I have kind of had that where like a female friend of my wife would either comment on something she saw me doing, or the way I handle the situation, or something she feel like my wife should get that she's not receiving. And it's almost like, listen, I mean, unless I can claim you on my taxes, I don't even know why your part is very important. I mean, like, we have a very good thing going on right now. But you know, like, that kind of swoops into your relationship. Now your wife looking at you a little funny or asking extra questions. You like, listen, you can't let those outside entities come into our relationship, man. It just makes problems.
See, I can't really chime in on that because every parent or every friend has always pretty well liked me. At least told me.
At least that's what you
face,
think. Like to think. Maybe your wife is just so
Well,
good
right.
that she's just
I
not
think
telling
if there
you.
is outside noise, there's going to be a question that's generally posed, and you're going to ask, well, why is this even a concern?
So you never had that. Never had a question just
I never had a
proposed to you
question where I
randomly.
was like, where
Where
are
is
you
this
getting
coming
this
from?
Yeah.
I can speak from me. I hate when a friend has something to say in a relationship and about our relationship or my relationship. To me, I get it. You know, women, they want to go to their friends and they want to have these conversations and they want to get their opinion, and that's cool and all. But I guess what I don't like is when, if you yourself, your friend doesn't have her shit together, and then she has something to say about your situation. That bothers me more than anything, because to me, I'm like, how can you tell me how to handle my situation with my wife when your shit is not even together?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever experienced that?
Basing that off of her being around you for 2 hours.
Right. And I don't, right. I don't care about my wife wanting to get any answers or anything from her friends or to get help. That's cool. But go to the ones that are stable.
Right.
Don't go to the ones that are not stable and propose a question to them and then follow what their response is. Because if your shit ain't together, how can you tell me how to get our shit together?
Well, they're probably the first ones to say something.
They are
always.
Exactly.
It's always the ones that are, the husband is doing this and he's out doing this and now we're fighting. Me and my husband fighting all the time. But this is what you should be doing. Well, no. What about what you should be doing?
Right. Because your homegirl Estella, who ain't get her groove back since the 1990s, ain't gonna be telling us what to do.
Right. Exactly.
Thing, you know what I'm saying? Here's another thing too. Like, and I'm all good with the friends kind of chiming in, whatever you want to call it, as long as you have the ability to take it as an opinion. Now, when you try to take it and run with it as the gospel, like, well, my friend said, she's in.
Exactly. Because then it's at the end of the day, it's like, are you an adult? Are you a follower? I didn't know I married a follower.
Right.
I thought I married a leader. I thought that's what it was, two leaders getting together when we're going to lead our kids or wherever, our family, to whatever.
Exactly.
When you sitting here following behind what your so-and-so said, what this friend said, then what, who are you at this point?
Exactly. I think it depends on the topic, too, though. So.
Well, I think it, but let's be real. A lot of the times that if you want to go and get answers from a friend is usually a topic of you and your significant other fighting. Because they're not going to go. Absolutely. I mean, how many women are going to go to their friends and say, man, we just have the best marriage ever. My husband treats me this way, and my husband.
Nothing to really talk about.
As a man, I don't think I've ever asked another guy friend, hey, how's your marriage going?
Well, yeah, it's different from us because we don't care. I mean, I can ask, Devin can, LaTroy can have a big ass argument with his girl, and I can be like, yo, how you and your wife doing? I'm like, we're straight, bro. And that's going to be the same response on my end.
Exactly.
And the reason why I do that is because I would never throw my wife under the bus. Regardless, because I never want to paint a picture of what my wife is.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, there may be some times where I would say a little stuff here and there, or she wilding here and there.
But nothing crazy.
But I would never go into too much detail of a lot of the BS that we he may have went through or going through.
And
Just because I think when you do that, you automatically gonna paint a picture of this person.
absolutely.
You automatically gonna be like, oh, that bitch crazy.
Right. And how does that make you look when you choose to stay with the person? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Her look crazy, and they're like, oh, but you're still with her. So
Right.
yeah.
So now when you're out in public and now you got this picture is being painted of a person, because I know if my wife is telling me about somebody and I'm out in public with this person, I'm automatically gonna think, this nigga's buy porn. Got subscriptions.
It was
Should I
easy
even
to say
shake
that
his
too in
hand?
the first couple of
Right.
months or years of the relationship. Once you get to the point where we're at with kids, etc., and outside noise is still affecting the relationship, why?
That's a very checkmate. That's a very good point. And sometimes, like, going back to what you said at the beginning, you got to take it from the source. So, like, your girl's giving you all this advice. Why is the girl single?
Right.
The girl's giving you all this advice. She can't even hold her relationship down. So
she's on her third divorce.
Right. So, FBI will call that a clue.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the one you want to be taking advice from. You know what I'm saying?
Guilty.
Guilty, for sure.
Guilty.
I agree with Jace. I feel like once you get to a certain point, outside noise shouldn't affect marriage, but in the real world, it does. I think it does. Not just maybe us in general, but I think to the public in general. I'm sure if your wife or there may be some guys out here who are going out and getting information from their homeboys and then going back and pitching it to their significant other.
Absolutely. I think if you ask me, I want to say there's a high number of relationships that have been destroyed by outside.
I wish we can do a poll on that because I can guarantee a lot of relationships has ended from what people are saying.
I would say too, that's probably the beginning of the relationship, though, right?
No, I would probably say if you establish too, because it always takes. Unfortunately, saying this, a lot of homegirls are going to. A lot of your girls are going to believe their homegirls over their guy.
That is.
It's sad to say that, but if their relationship is, because there's a lot of women who are that believe their ride or die is their homegirl and not their husband or their boyfriend, so they're gonna believe that. So if you constantly got your homegirl in your ear telling you this is about that guy, then ultimately it's gonna lead to something. It's gonna make some type of turmoil in your relationship that's gonna affect it.
What you got to go back to the old golden rule, man. You know, you hear from a lot of old people. That one girl that's yelling in your ear might want what you got. You know, she might be vindictive. She might be jealous.
It's always jealousy. In my opinion, I think which me and my wife had this conversation all the time. I think when you sit here and you listen to your friends and they sit here saying about, oh, this person this and this person that, it comes from a jealousy aspect because a lot of the times they ain't even close to where we at.
Exactly.
So they may see something that, like, oh, well, that's too good to be true, so let me ruin that.
Right. And I'll even go further to say this. If you have somebody you consider a day one, whether it's female or male, and they that type of outside noise, if they never told you, hey, man, I think you might be wrong in this aspect, they ain't a real friend.
But I think it's also on a women too, I think all women, and you're in a relationship, I think you need to cut that short too.
Absolutely.
I think if her friend is saying something about you or somebody else, I think it's up to you to be like, hey, that's my man. Like you don't
how do you know that's not happening though? Like maybe my wife's got a couple friends that's happening right now and she's cutting it short and I don't know. Because it's not making it to me.
Or your wife could just be at a point where she doesn't want to bring it to you because she doesn't want to bring the drama, but that shit could be wearing on her.
Exactly.
So when she does snap on you, you be like, whoa, where is all this shit coming from?
Right. Now, if your girl's doing her due diligence and it's not even getting past that, she's like filtering out, cool. But when it starts affecting your relationship, you're like, why are you even bringing that negative energy to me? Then I think we got an issue.
Well, yeah. I mean, you never really, like Jace, you never really know if your wife is going out having these conversations if she's not bringing it to you, but it could be wearing on her that you don't know.
Right.
So it could be to a point where she does get to a point where she snaps on you and you think it's just a regular argument, but it could be coming from outside noise of people chiming in and saying, well, you shouldn't be taking that or you shouldn't be doing that. You probably never pieced it together because like all men, when a woman argue with you, you kind of just like,
Right.
It is what it is.
Right. Where did this come from?
Right. You're like, yeah. But if we actually sit back like women do and become detectives, we could probably piece it out like, who in the hell is telling you this?
Exactly.
Because in reality, a lot of arguments happen, I feel like, in a relationship is from the outside.
I agree.
I don't really think it's anything that, because your wife know who you married.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this shouldn't be brand new to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to go to this birthday party. Like, what are we talking about?
Right.
So why
Right.
is this brand new to you for me to tell you no? So we arguing about that. That means that somebody said something to you like, why is he not coming?
Right.
My husband's here.
Yeah.
And then there's an argument. So
yeah, and I'm always that guy who's not there.
I'm always that guy that's not there.
It's just me, man. I have to feel comfortable to attend a place. I'm not just attending for the sake of saying I'm your significant other. Listen, I'm a firm believer that some friends are just your friends.
Exactly. And me and my wife have this conversation, and I don't know if you did with this, Jace. I tell my wife, like, if I don't show up, it's because I don't like them. Period. So if they say all the time, D is never here, yeah, because I don't like you. That's why I'm not here. So I'm not gonna be fake and just show up to something. Because if I don't like you, I don't like your husband, I don't want to be around your kids, I'm not going to put a smile on my face like I'm happy. I'm not happy. Right. So why even put myself in that situation?
Those are the people you don't know play Clue with.
Yeah.
They haven't got the clue by now. They ain't
So I don't never show up to your stuff, but yet you see me at other people's stuff.
That might be...
See, I don't even know if I can say that, because a lot of like our events these days, it's family events anyway. We both have big families, so my wife used to do family dinner every Sunday at her dad's house. And that's not necessarily the case now. But I can't say, oh, I didn't go to every family dinner because I don't like y'all.
No, I'm not saying
like
that.
A consistent approach.
Yeah, like my wife knows for birthday parties, for example, like I'm not going to 30 fucking birthday parties this year because my 4-year-old daughter has all these, fake friends that are 4-year-olds at her birthday.
Right.
At her class or whatever. Like,
we're just saying from the aspect of like, if her friend says, or someone that she considers a friend says, why is he never here? Well, he doesn't like it. I tell my wife all the time, if they ask you that question, just be honest. He don't mess with y'all.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I tell my wife all the time, I don't mind being the villain.
No, me neither.
Does your wife actually go back and be like, yo,
that's not her.
Just don't like
that's not her personality. She would never do that because
she's making up fake excuses every time.
Which is the worst. No, that's his worst.
He's always sick.
It is. Yeah, which is worse because
you can't just go one time.
Because me and my wife had this conversation the other day. She said to me, which pissed me off. She was like, my friends think that you don't like to come to their stuff, and I was like, what? I'm confused. Why? And they was like, they think that I don't have a voice, like I can't tell you to come. I was like, well, just tell them straight up, like, why I don't go.
Right.
You don't, when you
alleviate that.
Right.
Yeah,
so
they might find out anyway.
Right. Yeah. When you sit here and paint, they listen to this, they're going to find out. So if you're going to,
keep it at 100.
Yeah. Let's do 100. If you're going to paint this picture, when you paint this picture of, oh, maybe he's doing this, and he's doing that, he's doing this, when I'm not doing that, then they're going to think that I'm avoiding them because I'm doing something or something's going on. No, just say I don't fuck with y'all. He don't fuck with y'all.
Yeah,
so he doesn't want to show, like, I'm cool with y'all, so I'll be here, I bring the kids. But he doesn't fuck with y'all. And I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Because now, when we're in the same space together, now you know not to come here and try to give me a hug or a high five because I don't fuck with you.
That's right. No, ain't nobody got time for that. No, yeah, I mean, let's say what's over trip.
Right. So that when she told me that, it kind of made me upset because I was like, well, now you're painting this picture of this. Maybe I'm doing this, and maybe I'm trying to avoid you. Now you're painting this picture as I'm being dominant over you when I'm not.
And see that I don't like. It's like you have a voice. I'm just letting you. I'm not coming.
Right. Just because you don't want to use your voice, that got nothing to do with me. I'm telling you, this is why I'm not going. So you should go and tell them, okay, this is why he's not going. Instead of them painting this picture as, oh, he's running.
You know that hasn't happened though, right? She's making an excuse.
Every time.
Bro, I have been the Navy SEAL on many missions. Where your wife at? Oh, no, she ain't coming. And that's fine. Like, I don't want you to even anticipate.
Yeah, listen, if I go somewhere and Shasta doesn't go and they say, why Shasta is not here, I'll say she don't want to come. That's very just simple. What it is. She doesn't want to come.
Right.
So, like, why is that?
You know what? This kind of goes back to me, that Gen X millennial type thing. Like, people got to be stopped with getting their feelings hurt. Like, that person doesn't want to be there. Why would you want them there? Like, why would I want you here if you don't want me there? Fine with me.
I think we living in a world where everybody wants to be liked so much. So nobody wants to say what they're thinking.
Everybody's scared to hurt.
Everybody's scared to hurt somebody. Everybody's scared to be blunt. I think being blunt is a dying breed. So
very true.
So when you're honest, that other person, like my wife, she just doesn't have it in it. She doesn't have a bone in her body where she can just be like no.
Right.
She cannot say no. Like it's just impossible to be like, because she feels like she's gonna hurt somebody.
I would say I could second that, but my wife doesn't even tell me no. She just goes to everything without question because she feels like she's gonna hurt somebody's feelings.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, let's. And then she probably comes back like my wife, like I'm so exhausted. I probably should have never went. I'm like, well, why did you go?
Good question.
So I think that outside noise. To wrap it up, I think we have to get a control of that. I think if the woman or if your significant other is honest, or even the man is honest with the other person, like, listen, like this is what it is. Let's kill that. I think that will help save a lot of relationships.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you're not going to that said event, how is that person going to know if your wife's not forthtelling? If your wife's not coming out and saying, he just doesn't want to fuck with you.
I put equal, how can I say, ability or equal playing field on both people in terms of, if I'm not showing up on this many events, you have to originally get a clue, like, this person probably just doesn't want to come.
Yeah.
And you have to kind of go to your friend and be like, I think you owe to your friend to stop asking after a while. Like, if it's like 4 or 5 times he hasn't showed up, he might not want to come. Like, stop asking her because she probably ain't coming. You got to get it out.
I think for me, I just don't like negative energy. And if I feel like that's all you put out is negative energy in our relationship, or just in, like, if you put negative energy in our relationship by telling my wife certain things that make her mind run a certain way, which is, I guess, is on my wife too, because she needs to be a little bit more strong-minded when it comes to that. But I feel like if you're putting those negative stuff out there, or if you're just a negative person in general, that when I'm around you and it's just I just feel negativity because you're talking about this person, talking about that person, I don't want to be around that.
Plus, I feel like me and my wife cut that out years ago.
Yeah, we're not at that point yet. We're getting there.
I mean, I blame kind of pillow talk too, because I feel like you have to have that balance of being a filter. If my wife tells me, this one says such and such, and she thinks you should be doing this, it's going to be kind of hard for me to have that fake smile. Fake, hey, you want a beer? No.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Don't have the pillow talk and then tell me what so-and-so said and then expect me to be happy with so-and-so.
Not going to happen. You might get the uncooked hamburger at barbecue. I don't know. You might just get the uncooked hamburger.
This one for you.
Just saying.
You might get that salmonella.
That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know.
About to give me that coronavirus.
Stop playing with me. So we better off just like not being cool. I mean, that's okay. That's okay.
That's funny.
That's all I'm trying to say.
But well, we're gonna move to our next segment. The favorite segment out of all 3 of us.
Oh, yeah.
Shotgun questions. So I am gonna throw it over to
you. Go first.
All right, I'll throw the shotgun question out there.
I like it.
What do you do? Oh, dang. I just. Troy, I'm gonna throw the alley-oop.
Damn.
You go.
Let's take it. What do you do? I'm glad you just threw that off. If you found out that, and she claims it's just a friend type thing, but that your girl has met up with an ex.
Oh man, I don't like that at all.
Claims it was strictly just friends.
Clearly don't talk to any of my exes for valid reasons.
Okay. I'm putting you in that. I'm putting you in that Chris Jericho movie.
Oh dang! The Walls of Jericho.
What the Walls of Jericho? That to me, yeah, you.
Okay.
That's
if
a
you
good
just
one.
If you just meet up by yourself, then I'm gonna have to question it for sure, and I'm gonna add on to that with my shotgun question.
Okay.
How do you react if you see an ex hit a situation of, or your girl or any girl on social media? Just hit them up randomly. Like, what's up? Do you say something?
First of all, how are you gonna know? Because you think your wife or significant other.
Or just say, let's say you ran across
my
it
ex just reached out to me.
Mine has told me that before.
Yeah. Let's just say she tells you, or you see it.
Better fucking block them.
Right. I mean, and
How do you react to that?
So I'm not in the ministry, but I will reach out and baptize somebody. Sometimes you gotta lay hands on them. But listen, no, like, to me that's just not gonna work, because my thing is, as an ex, if you know, and more likely you do, because social media should show a picture of you with somebody else being a family, what are you reaching out for? But I kind of wanted to add on to.
Go ahead.
Okay, what do you do if you find out that your wife had a male friend and you guys have been in a relationship?
I don't believe in male friends. I'm gonna cut you off right now.
Male associate.
Male associate, I don't believe
may-
in it. I
okay.
never believed in it.
Okay.
I don't
Never.
know about that.
Okay.
You believe in it?
Well, let's just say
I'm
male
not
associate.
gonna restrict my wife to who or
Right.
who she.
No,
Well,
I don't.
let's
I
tag
don't-
team on
no.
that.
I
Let's
do
tag team on
not
that.
believe in a woman because listen, I'm a man at the end of the day, and if you're an attractive woman, ultimately at the end of the day, I'm going to be attracted to you. Especially if we're hanging out every day, we're chilling every day, and we're talking chit chat. And especially women, what she's going to do is be like, you know what, Jason's not doing this. And he's gonna be like, oh well, maybe. Oh, Jason's not doing it, and then
So
eventually
you're
he's
talking
gonna
about
swipe
somebody
in.
that's like at work.
No, I'm just saying in
That's
general.
right.
I just don't
Every day.
believe. I don't believe. I don't believe a woman can have a male friend, just like I don't believe a male can have a female friend.
Well, see, I asked that to say this. Whatever you find out, they're associates. You seen the dude around. You're like, oh, whatever.
Is he
And I'm saying
gay?
this.
Is he gay?
He might be now, but let's say y'all 10 years in, y'all 8.5 years in, and she hit you with the somehow, some way. Yeah, we used to date, but that was like a long time ago.
No, hell no. Because now y'all have relations.
Yeah.
But
No,
y'all
we're
been
not
hanging
doing that.
out for like 10
Y'all
years.
already been hanging out for it, but
now
no.
your wife is
Right.
bringing to you.
Well,
Well,
first
I'm
of all,
doing
We've
we're gonna-
had that. This is the first I've heard of it.
Well, first of all, we're
all,
gonna have this conversation that you now because we at a
both of
point.
y'all.
Well, because now we
you and the dude. If I know the dude after 10
Well,
years.
yeah,
so
because
radio
here's the-
land.
here's
Radio
the
land.
thing.
Y'all can't see their face, but they spicy right
Yeah,
now. I
here's
like
the
it.
deal.
Go,
I'm
boy.
gonna jump in on it because here's the thing. It's a good chance that you done hung around this dude.
That's what I'm
You done
saying.
said what's up to this dude. You done
seen
shared
him.
some drinks with this dude. You done shared some laughs with this dude. And this dude probably sitting back the whole time like, boy, I done dig down your girl. And you don't even know it.
You don't even know it.
And now
Oh,
your
man.
wife is probably laughing with this dude.
No, man.
Chilling with
Joking
yeah.
with
No,
this
man,
dude.
for no reason.
Yeah.
Chilling with this dude.
That's why you don't drink Bangs, Jay. I'm telling you, they get you hyped up that creatine and those amino acids.
No, that's
Oh.
hell no.
Yeah,
Hell
I feel
no.
you.
Hell no.
No, I hear you.
Hell no.
Well,
See,
what is your
wife's
approach?
My wife's a nurse practitioner, so she has a lot of older
My approach
male
is choking you
friends.
out. No, I was just joking. I don't believe in that.
You already
I don't believe in
said
that.
cross brace.
I don't believe in
Yeah,
that.
the Walter
But
Jericho.
I'm definitely gonna approach it, and it's not gonna be the normal. Like
No, I agree.
we're not having a normal conversation.
Right. What happens? Okay, now she puts you in this predicament. We've been friends for a long time. I'm not breaking that friendship.
Well, then we got an issue.
Man, I don't even know.
We got an
Tough for
issue.
you,
I
right?
think it would have to be a real life scenario for it to play out.
We got an
It's not
issue.
even
No,
something I can say.
it's either him or me.
Me.
Or you. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go hit one of my girls up that I used to mess with, and now we're gonna become friends. And I'm gonna bring her around.
Well,
and
now
I'm
that
gonna say,
relationship's over, because that's just a matter of time.
Oh yeah.
well, exactly,
But
see,
exactly.
That actually could have tied into one of our because that would have been
But
a double
that would have
standard.
been good for our previous topics on episode 2
Yeah.
or 3, double standards.
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
if you can tell me, okay, you should be cool with this, then okay, well you should be cool with me being cool with my ex.
That's a fact.
Because if you're gonna have a problem with that, then I got a problem with you being friends with yours. So don't tell me no, we've been friends with. I don't give a what you've been friends with. We're
That's a
together
fact.
now.
Yeah.
And if I knew that y'all was together, this would have been cut off a long time ago.
Yeah.
So what if this is like, what if this guy's already with another woman, has been with another woman?
I don't care.
And this is somebody you've
I don't care.
had dinner with at your house personally 50 times in the last 10 years, and then it slips out after a couple drinks. Oh, D, by the way, I used to date Shasta back in the day.
I'm gonna say
I'ma
it in
jab his
English
ass.
first, and then I'm gonna say it in Spanish. I don't like it. No me gusta.
This actually played.
We're not playing
This
the game.
actually played out with me and my wife.
Me and my wife had a situation
Oh
like
yeah,
this too.
so now it
Yeah.
just came back to me. They never really hooked up. At least that's what I don't
Right.
know the full story. But
I hate him.
there was this
They
dude. There was
will.
this dude I met. She introduced me to, and I was like, oh yeah, he's cool, dude. Da, 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 da. And then I found out that they used to talk and they made out a couple of times, and I was like, well, I'm not cool with him no more.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's
we're
dead.
not.
I haven't had to cross that bridge, so I can't say I feel one way or the other.
Listen, well, don't ever go past
I'm
it.
already
Recalculate,
mad.
take a different
I just
route.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. That's a pride thing as a man. Like
It is.
I'm not gonna see. I can't sit here and make it seem like I can't understand that she has a past. I understand you got a past,
Right.
but your past is not gonna be a part of our present.
So what do you
It's
say
not
about
gonna be
those
that.
people that, like, they used to date a family member and now they're dating you?
Like that, like you dated my cousin or something like that.
Anything like that, yeah.
No, we can't play them games.
Yeah,
Just
I
saying.
don't.
I'm not
So
from.
you find
I'm not from
out,
Kentucky.
you find out
We don't play them.
your
Gonna
wife
kill the whole
happens
state
to
like
have
that.
dated your third cousin 10 years ago, and Now you're at a family reunion and they run into each other and you're like, how the hell do you know Brandon?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, and my wife can vouch for this, so it won't get me in trouble.
What are you gonna do about that? That's your family member. You can't.
I don't think it's gonna get me in trouble. I am very, and this is probably something that I need to work on maybe to 2021. I don't know. I am very vindictive in that way. So like, if you have talked to anybody I'm close with, I know it sounds crazy because we're in a marriage now. I have to rethink some things, man, because I can't have that close connection with me, man. I am very like, what's mine is mine.
Oh, I agree.
And I'm not sharing it with the world.
I agree.
It sounds crazy.
But
it's a little different. You married with kids. You together for life regardless now.
Yeah, that's tough too when you throw when you throw kids into it. Yeah, I mean it's tough, but man, I just can't see myself being comfortable with that.
I can't. Everything eventually. So kind of like what Bo was saying at D, when you go to a certain situation, it's like, yo, so I was around this dude, and like y'all had a thing. You wasn't gonna tell me? Nah.
Oh, you're not gonna be able to stop thinking about it for sure.
So it almost asked me like, yo, what else have you told me? That's the next question.
Well, that's why I say, what if it's a random family member and you haven't seen this family member and it just so happens that...
I think you approach it as in like, all right, we want to talk about it and we're gonna move on, and then that is what it is. Like we're not even gonna you stop talking to this dude. And that is what it is.
You're gonna tell him you can never see my cousin. I'm never gonna see my cousin again.
Well, that's different.
I don't see my cousins anyway, so we good. We right at home.
I would think that's kind of tough, man. Because I mean, a lot of times you don't even talk to cousins. Don't even talk to some cousins. Like Devin just like LaTroy just said it. Like you don't even talk to a lot of his cousins.
It's at a family reunion 10 years later. You find
out. I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know if I feel if I'm like I got cousins that I'm close to. Mm-hmm. Now that's different. Like yeah, no, we can't talk. You talk to my cousin. Right. But if I haven't talked to my cousin in 10 plus years, and I don't see you on a regular basis, I don't know who you're talking to.
Right.
So, I mean, if I start talking to a girl you used to talk to, then you can't fault me for that because me and you don't have a relationship. So I have no clue who you talk to.
Right.
So that's, that can, there's two ways.
So let me ask this. This can be my question. What happens if your next door neighbor moves in and it's somebody you used to heavily be involved with? Do you tell your wife? I used to date so and so.
Absolutely.
Just moved in next door.
Absolutely.
I've been in this situation in terms of like not like my neighbor. But I've been in a situation where I revealed to her like, hey, either me and this girl talk or she liked me, and of course you can tell her everything up front. She's still gonna think, oh, well, what happened and what was this? But I feel like that's a situation you just gotta tell her, be up front. Well, you have to take the rip cousin because she's gonna be like, I don't want you going outside when I'm not outside.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you want to take out the trash with me?
So what happens?
You want to take out the trash with me?
What happens? You got a block party or something you go to every year, or maybe your community's just like that, and everybody hangs out.
Hey, they movie in the 1990s. They still do block parties around this
My neighborhood still does block parties. Yeah.
Y'all ain't invite me. Y'all corny, man.
Jay's bougie.
Yeah, you ain't invite nobody. All right, that's cool.
It's called a block party because people on the block go to the party.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey.
Bougie.
Got him.
It was a bougie block party.
Well, it's one of those things that's gonna be super uncomfortable, man. Like at the end of the day,
you have to say something.
You gotta say something.
No, you're not moving. Hell no.
No, man, I'm on this deed. I ain't getting off this deed.
No, but I think you have to say something.
You do
for sure. I think you have to respect that and be like, yo.
So when do you say something?
I think you do it right away.
Dude, I always kind of been like.
I think you gotta see. Maybe you fill out. Maybe you gotta fill out the neighbor first.
I gotta.
Let's just say you taking the trash out, and this Miss Parker, she bent over, and you're like, hey, whoa, and she know you coming out around this time. Now you gotta be like, hey, so and so, me and so and so. But now, if you go out and y'all don't even talk, communicate, and it's just like on the passing, like you don't even know how by it, like it's nothing. Nah, maybe you don't say anything because then you don't want to. Make a situation.
I do because I never want that backdrop. Like, why do you tell me? If somehow she finds out, you like, why do you tell me?
I guess because I just said it just now.
That's a lot of explaining.
I guess I got to go.
Let's flip the script and say she looks really good versus she looks really bad. If she looks horrible and your wife's like, how could you ever mess with that? Are you gonna tell her?
No, my wife told me the other day all my exes was ugly, so we good. I still gotta tell her.
I think it's always gonna think all your situations. It's like I'm gonna think everybody she has is ugly.
So what if she was a 10 and your wife knows she's a 10?
Well, you gotta appreciate my choice, y'all.
You gotta be like, listen.
I think you just say, that's why I moved up.
You gotta hey, listen.
What
you think you're the only dime I mess
right, and we know women are more emotional, man. There's always gonna be that little bit of even if you don't act on it, that little bit of resentment of like you had what I had. Yeah. I don't like that. Yeah. Whether you act on it or not or say anything, just let it go. Women are gonna be more like, I don't like her because she know that she talked to you. So man, for sure, it is. But I will
just
always.
Just like D said, he already said, I ain't gonna fuck with that guy because at the end of the day.
Yeah. Oh no, we ain't got nothing to talk about, bro.
I think we all on the.
You just got.
What about you? Like, are you gonna be cool?
No, I just said I haven't ran into the situation yet. So
bro, you trespass on my property. You trespass on my property.
I haven't ran into a situation
get off my grass.
Like where they're like, I haven't ran into a situation where it's friends, but I ran into a situation where like, they, passing like, oh yeah, no, okay, then yeah, I can't mess with that dude. But like, not like friend.
Hold on, what you mean like passing? Like she said, what's up?
If we're in the same, like if we're at a party and he comes up because he's friends with, the people at that party.
But like, did he say what's up to her?
Well, yeah, I mean, he'll come up and say what's up.
So how do you feel the guy comes up, you're at a party, and he's like, oh yeah, me and Chester met.
But then we're fighting. No, we're fighting at that point. No, we're fighting.
Like he's trying to give you a whole
because now he's doing that to just be like, oh yeah. Hey.
He's trying to start a fight.
Because he's, listen, I'm petty. Yeah, I'm petty. Right. So if if I see, let's say somebody I mess with and they would have, their dude, and if we had some type of history, I would go up and be like, yo, hey, so being hurt.
Yeah.
So that's so to me, you're being petty. So now you're asking me.
Well, I'm not saying he's gonna come up and say that. What if it's just like oh hey, what's going on? Oh hi, nice to meet you, D. I know Shasta from college.
Nah, I don't want to know your major. You ain't got nothing to tell. You ain't got nothing to tell me about it. Like, listen.
Well,
you're not gonna think how to.
Well, yeah, no, in that situation.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I called this, and I ain't trying to say I'm like Miss Cleo because we know she locked up. But listen, Miss Cleo. I know my wife so well now from.
Well, you should know facial expressions.
Facial expressions. Yeah. My wife is an outward type person, so the minute there's some type of connection or whatever, I can look at her face and see if there was a type of connection. I've called it before. So once I see that look, I might not address it right then and there, but we got something to talk about. And if you tell me that you date that dude, you like up there, what's that? Oh yeah, that's great. Oh okay.
Yeah,
we're not playing the game.
I wouldn't be upset if it was more of like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Oh yeah, no, we still dating.
And they dated,
and then they go their separate ways after that. That won't bother me because I mean,
but they dated.
It's going to be a natural reaction to be like, what's up. I think it's going to be a natural reaction of what's up. Y'all don't think it's gonna be a natural?
I don't know.
Nah, fam. Like I know
if I mess with a girl and
no, I'm not saying like
I'm with my wife or my girl. I'm not gonna be like, yo, Carissa.
No,
I'm not
saying that. I'm not saying that. But if y'all with y'all wife and y'all walking somewhere and you see that person, if that person comes up and say what's up to you, you're not gonna be like, don't come and say something because then it's gonna make it real more awkward. Like, oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
You're gonna be like, oh hey, it's good to see you. I'm sorry, I'm in a rush. We gotta go.
I mean, and going back to what I just was saying, I find it slightly disrespectful. You were just a significant other, and you said I dated this person.
Well, no, I'm not saying like that. I don't think you should. There's no point for you to announce it unless it's a question. But I think if you're out and about and then somebody comes up and say, oh hey, what's up, Devin? I haven't seen you in a long time. What's going on? Oh hey, this is my wife. Da da da. And then boom, that's it.
Well, we know as soon as y'all walk away,
well, yeah,
the other party's gonna say, "So who the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
Right, and I guarantee their reaction if they find out you used to talk to her is not gonna be great.
Nah, you're right.
So you really gonna just sit up there and talk to her knowing that we together and you used to talk? Oh,
nah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? All right.
Well, to wrap up, that was another good segment of Shotgun Questions, man. Definitely.
Like that one.
A good one.
We got it riled up.
We're going to wrap up the episode. This is episode, what is this, episode 5? 5? Yeah, episode 5.
Nice.
Of Keeping It 100. We want to say thank you guys for listening. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Like I said, this is something new. So please, share it. Let us know what you think on the topics that we discussed. If you got something to say or talk about, or you want us to talk about, let us know. Comment on the page. Once again, thank you. My name is D. And to my left, I got
Jace.
And right across from me, I got...
It's your boy LaTroy. It's French.
Peace.
Peace.